Dan and Josh at the Acoustic Centre, back with two beautiful custom shop Gibson acoustics today. Kicking things off with the 1942 Banner J-45. Joshy.
Well, you're a man who loves a slope shoulder dreadnought, and I think that watching you the last few days around this guitar, I think it's love, and I think you're besotted with this guitar, and for good reason.
Every time one of these guitars arrive, I absolutely lose my mind.
It's true.
Because I have lusted over one for so long.
Yes.
Don't own one, perhaps never will.
No, that's right.
But the 42 Banner is an astonishing guitar. I mean, is it the perfect J-45?
Well, it sounds pretty damn good to me, that's for sure.
Yeah. Specced up beautifully, Adirondack, thermally cured Adirondack top on this one.
That's a tongue twister, very difficult to say that. Well done.
Mahogany back and sides, specced exactly as the 42 model came.
Look, can I say something?
Please.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. What iPhone are we up to? Can't even say I today. iPhone
20 or something?
29, and this is what you would have bought back in the day in the 40s, early 40s. And this is what you want now.
That's what we still want.
You don't want the Gibson J-45 29, you want the original.
Yeah, they got it right back then.
They got it right.
Lovely vintage bone saddle on this one. A lot of people ask about the necks on these. It's not a big chunky neck, is it? It's a great neck. I think this nut width is somewhere between 1 11/16 and 1 3/4. It's somewhere in the middle. Doesn't get baseball batty at all up high.
No, and it doesn't have the same sort of taper to it that you'd think of as a vintage neck, which sort of has that roof or V shape to the back of it. It's just nice and round, sits in the hand really in a nice way, and I just love how simple this guitar is.
So simple,
beautiful. Everything just fits together nicely, and it's and as we always say, the king of the bursts.
Yeah, beautiful. And this rubbed back finish they do on these historic models is just gorgeous.
Yeah, so it's almost like it's not fully gloss. They basically take the finish, which is a gloss finish, and they get it rubbed back as thin as possible, which gives it that big.
Go on, my friend. We may even come back to this one later. Can I show you something else?
You can certainly show me something else, please.
Right. The age-old battle, J-45 versus Hummingbird. Which one sounds better? Nobody knows. This is the 1960 historic fixed bridge Heritage Cherry Hummingbird. This one has had the lightly aged Murphy Lab treatment, so it's got some crazing in the finish.
Or lightly murphed.
Lightly murphed, that's
lightly
right.
Murphed.
It is lightly murphed.
What's pretty amazing, when you look at this crazing and checking up close, it looks really authentic. It's very difficult to tell. But of course, when you buy a guitar like this, you've got the aging without the problems of an old guitar.
Exactly.
So it's the neck set is perfect. The guitar's flawless, and it's at the beginning of a journey. Some people don't like an aged guitar, but I have to say it looks pretty authentic and pretty spectacular to me. Square shoulders instead of slope shoulders over there. This is a pretty good looking guitar.
It's gorgeous.
I have to say.
Let's hear it. Is it a sort of a sweeter sound? The J-45's a bit darker. How would you describe it?
Yeah, it actually sounds a little breathier to me, like a bit more clarity, a bit airier. Airy is a difficult word to describe. A bit more. Oh, that's a difficult word. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels lighter under the hands to play. It's not as robust as that guitar.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What would you choose? It's impossible.
Yeah, I know. Look, we won't spend much more time on these, but I might get you to play that one more time, and then I'll give you the 45 back.
fantastic tone, isn't it?
It's just beautiful. I'm going to swap you straight up. Play something similar, if you will, on the 45.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go.
Whoa.
A
little bit of a hiccup there, sorry everyone.
It happens. Our friend Ryan at the shop says this is his favourite sounding Gibson in the shop. I say that's mine.
And I say I'll have both of them. Thank you very much.
Beautifully done, mate. I think that's about it. Two gorgeous, historic custom shop Gibsons in the shop. Come on in and try them. Come on in and hear them. Take us out with a few calls.
I'll take both of them.